Five Nights at Freddy's is 10 years old. So I thought, why not make a video about it and do some quick research, a fast video, just telling about some games and how it changed. And oh man, what was I wrong? I know this game got a lot of lore because it has been 10 years and they're still solving theories and answers about the game, and it is insane. And now what I'm gonna do, because I'm too lazy for all the lore to get it correct, I ain't going to speak about lore because it is just too much. So I'm going to speak about everything that made it so big and how it changed people when the game came out and what is happening in them sort of on what you do in the game. So just on the surface, so I can't do anything wrong. I hope so. Disclaimer. If I say anything wrong about the games, don't blame me. Blame my laziness. Laziness, yes, word. For not wanting to watch 69 videos of game theory about Five Nights at Freddy's. Go watch them, by the way, if you have not seen them all. They are pretty good, and I've seen some, but not all. So let's start with the beginning, when the first Five Nights at Freddy's game was released. Five Nights at Freddy's was released for Windows through Desura. What what's Desura? Desura? Desura. No, I don't know. I've no idea what it is, but on August 8th, 2014, it was released on Desura, and on August 18th, it was released on Steam. Five Nights at Freddy's was a simple but yet scary point and click game. And it was made so scary because of a previous game from Scott Calton. Cal- Calton. Cartoon. Ah, sorry, and that game was Chipper and Sons Lumber Co. The reviewers complained about intentionally frightening character that had animatronics-like movement, which inspired Gotham to create a real horror, which we all love, Five Nights at Freddy's. The game was well received, but it came really popular when a YouTuber called Markiplier played the game for the first time and blew it up. That video just it got let me check how many views. Whoa, 120 views 9 years later. So yeah, it's safe to say from this point was growing, and it was growing fast. And on October 23rd, 2014, the Game Theories channel made their first ever Five Nights at Freddy's theory. And the more they dig, the more they found it was just not a simple game, not a simple point and click horror game. Wow, oh yeah, wow. No, it had so much lore, and everything was changing in just a little point and scary game. So they kept digging and digging. They found more clues, more theories, more answers, more everything. So, of course, pretty fast came the second game, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, on November 10, 2014. It's the same as the first game. You fight off the animatronics and wait for 6 p.m., but there is no door. The door is gone. And also, a weird music box you have to rewind, otherwise, a puppet will go after you. You can wear a mask for your protection, so the animatronics cannot recognize you. The only one who can recognize you is Foxy. And I know because I have TikTok and sometimes MadMad just poof is there. Foxy has a human detection eye something some sort. Okay, I think I'm already telling something wrong, but that doesn't matter. Uh, Foxy can see you even with the mask, so use your flashlight in that game. Good. The game was mixed received. It was very good with more lore and more answers and more jump scares and animatronics, but it was also difficult because there were many animatronics and you had to keep up with everything, and most people said kept the fun and the horror out. But what the game did perfect was creating more lore, more answers, and also more questions. Many, many questions. That's why I think it's the reason why it got so popular because of the story behind it. It's such a small game. It got such a big story. Just incredible. It's March. It's second March. It's the second. This March of second. It's 2nd of March, 2015, and the third game comes out. Five Nights at Freddy's 3, 3, 3. I hate it. I hate that word. I don't know. I can't say 3, 3. Yeah, yeah. I don't think this game got as much lore or story as the others in compared to the others, but I find the game itself pretty very good. It was scary, challenging, and still no door. Sad. But instead of a robot coming after you, or animatronics, how you say it, it was William Afton in the Springlock suit. And you have to keep him away with noises and closing fans that can fill at any time, and you have to reboot. And that rebooting takes a long time. And eventually came the fourth game. It was Sister's Location, I think. But I think I'm gonna leave it here. And maybe do a part two, maybe go actually in the lore. But don't blame me. Blame my laziness, my weird disease, the laziness, of course. So yeah, there's just too much to say about this game. And if you really want to understand everything about it, about the lore, about the game, how it works, who you are, what you have to do, the mini games, the secrets, go watch MadPat, the game theorist. He's an absolute legend. I'm very sad he's gone. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the next story.